And we begin with a live look at the old post office building at SUNY Erie's campus in downtown Buffalo. A calm evening now, but earlier today, dozens of patrol vehicles were at the scene investigating reports of an armed suspect in the building.
Now, after a chaotic few hours there, Buffalo police gave the all clear, but tonight questions still swirl over what exactly led to the call. Good evening once again. I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. While police investigate, one thing we know for sure, it was frightening for students and faculty on campus.
Joining us side's Chelsea Swift has the latest for us tonight.
Despite a lockdown alert, Buffalo police have confirmed that there was no person with a firearm on site here today. The Erie County executive sending out an alert earlier today asking the community to avoid the area around ECC between North Division Street and Swan Street, as well as Washington and Elm Streets. There was a large presence of Erie County Sheriff's vehicles as well as Buffalo police. Around 11 this morning, we witnessed a SWAT team head into the building here on Ellicott Street. One student tells me by the time he left the building, he saw more than a dozen officers on several floors, and one professor says he was in class when he got an emergency alert to go into lockdown.
And all of a sudden there's 15, 20 cop cars out here. I'm like, I wonder what's going on. And one of our students received an email saying that there was a dangerous situation to lock down the rooms. Thankfully, ECC trains us well, so I pushed the table at least against the door to kind of, keep myself and my students safe. And then about 10 minutes later or so, we heard cops in the hallway, and then they tried opening the door, and I opened the door for them, and they had military-grade weapons and wondering what was going on.
They responded in an outstanding way. A lot of what the response that I saw from our students, faculty, staff, I saw on video in the Emergency Operations Center. They were calm in a time where it was very upsetting to some students, and everything went as we would hope it would go.
Again, Buffalo police releasing a statement that reads in part, out of an abundance of caution, Buffalo police officers, SWAT, and the K-9 unit were assisted by the Erie County Sheriff's Office and NFTA police in securing the facility and confirming that there is no person with a firearm on site. At this time, there is nothing to indicate this was a legitimate gun call. Buffalo police continue to investigate. And despite the fact that there was no firearm on site, several faculty and students we spoke with say they are shook up after this experience. On your side in Buffalo, Chelsea Swift, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Chelsea. When we get more information from officials, we, of course, will pass that along to you here on air, online at WGRZ.com, and streaming live on our free WGRZ app.